Well, good morning children. Session 2 is going on and today first topic is internet. The internet is a global system of interconnected computer networks that use the standard internet protocol suite to serve billions of users worldwide. It is a network of networks that consists of millions of private, public, academic, business and government networks. So all of you know it is an interconnection of large and small network around the world and allow all the computer to exchange information, and this communication is based on the TCP/IP protocol. And moreover, with the help of internet you can use different facilities such as email, online chat, file transfer, etc. So this is about the internet. Next, World Wide Web is a system of interlinked hypertext document accessed by the internet. With a web browser, one can view web pages that may contain text, images, video, and other multimedia and navigate between them by a hyperlink. So this is the definition given. So www is also known as web. Basically, it is an information system where documents and other web resources are identified by the URL. The resources of the www accessed by user by a software known as web browser. It is also known as client side program and published by a software application called web server. So this is World Wide Web. Next, now advantage of networking. Mainly there are 4 advantages of networking. First, data sharing. Second, hardware sharing. Then internet access sharing. Then uses of network based application. So mainly there are 4 advantages of networking. First, data sharing means you can exchange the information of any type, whether it is text file, sound file, video file, image file, etc. Second, hardware sharing, you can share the resources also. Sharing the resources reduce the cost. For example, instead of purchasing 10 printer for each user, one printer can be purchased and shared among multiple users. So in this way you can reduce the cost also by sharing the hardware. Third, internet access sharing. So by this way you can access the internet in all the computers. So this is the internet access sharing. Fourth, uses of network based application. So you can use network based applications such as web browser, email client, chat application, audio video calling, etc. So this is about the advantage of networking. Next, internet service provider. An internet service provider is an organization which provides you with access to the internet by a dial-up or direct or wireless connection. So an internet service provider is a company that provides internet access to organization or individual. Nowadays there are different types of connection depend upon the speed and connection type in your area. It may be wired or wireless, and this wired and wireless further divided into subcategories. So this is internet service provider. Next, modem. A modem is a device that converts digital to analog and analog to digital, and it is used for modulation and demodulation. This is modem. Next, types of internet connectivity. There are different types of internet connectivity available today in terms of speed and connection type. Mainly there are 6 types of connectivity: dial-up, DSL, cable internet access, 3G, WiMAX, Wi-Fi. Here first 3 are wired and last 3 are wireless. So first one, dial-up. Dial-up connection is based on telephone. This type of connection utilize the telephone line and a modem to connect to the internet. It is very slow type connection, and here you can do one work at a time. That is, you can use the phone to call or connect to the internet. So here you can do only one thing. Now DSL, digital subscriber line. This connection also use the telephone line to connect to the internet. Here speed is faster than dial-up, and you can use telephone and internet simultaneously. Next, cable internet access. This types of connection use the cable TV lines, and here speed is faster than DSL and dial-up. This cable internet and DSL are the example of broadband connection. Next, 3G. Here G stands for generation. 3G standard are used to connect to the internet on mobile device. Mobile device come with an built-in antenna which is responsible for sending and receiving signal for data transmission. Next, WiMAX. WiMAX is another wireless communication. It can send signal up to 50 kilometers with the help of microwave. The speed of WiMAX is around 70 Mbps. Next, Wi-Fi. It is a technology which allow computer and mobile device to exchange data wirelessly over a network with the help of radio waves. Mainly it is used for remote areas where it is difficult to use cables. So this is the use of Wi-Fi. Then data transfer on the internet. So here is the process for transferring data on the internet. The TCP/IP protocol use packet switching techniques to transfer data over the internet. Here is the step. First step, the data is broken up into bits of small sized pieces called packets. Then a header is added to each packet explaining where the data has come from, where it should end up. Then each packet is sent from computer to computer until it finds its destination. So this is the process, means because the data is broken up into small parts called packets. Then a header is added to each packet which containing the destination address. Then each packet is sent from computer to computer until it finds its destination. At the destination, the packets are examined and reassembled and the original message is obtained. So this is the process for transferring data on the internet, and this is the end of session 2. Thank you.